We define micro-living as living in a space that's around 1,000 square feet or smaller.
It's the lifestyle, right? So it's our utilization of exterior space, our outdoor space, bringing people together. It's that downsizing, traveling, really focusing on the things in life that really matter. And so
experiences and people,
yeah,
not necessarily where you live and the size of the house that you live in. Hey everyone, I'm Will Johnston. I am the Executive Director of the MicroLife Institute. The MicroLife Institute actually started as a tiny house group back in 2014. And over time, it just grew and grew and evolved into an organization, a nonprofit.
Yeah, I'm Kim Morrison with the MicroLife Institute. I'm our head of policy and development. So I got involved with the MicroLife Institute when it was Tiny House Atlanta, and I saw the need for some policy changes to make tiny houses, both on wheels and on permanent foundations, a legal housing option.
So the MicroLife Institute really focuses on housing advocacy. We need it. We need to talk about it. We need to talk to municipalities. We need to talk to the community. We need to really help people understand that we need to diversify our housing products to allow for more attainability, walkability, and connectivity all around our society. We want people to see that space can be designed more efficiently and effectively so they can have a better life.
And to make it a better world, right?
Yeah.
So we know that building smaller is building more sustainably. You're using less materials, less energy usage to heat and cool your house. So it's overall a better building practice for our future, for our world, for our community.
With the Cottages on Vaughan, which is our pilot project, actually it started, funny enough, 4 or 5 years ago. The then Mayor Ted Terry of Clarkston visited the Ponce City Market Tiny House Festival. And I guess he was inspired, he liked what he saw, and he reached out.
So a lot of the challenges that we ran into were based out of the fact that this is a new concept. It's new for today's times. It's historically a really relevant type of development. So whether it's working with banks to figure out what this housing type is, or working with the zoning codes to change it to allow for this type of housing, or the building permit process, it's just a lot of new educational things. If a developer is not incentivized to actually build this over a single family home development, which is an easier development process, that's just easier, more straightforward, kind of less expensive infrastructure-wise. If they're not incentivized to build a cottage court, they're not going to. And so how can you tweak the language so that it's written in a way that gives the developer some sort of incentive? And then in turn, the community gets that reward instead of only having single family, having this other option.
I was really excited for this community because the community started before the houses were even built. We have already broken bread together, we have shared drinks, we have laughed, we've had our first HOA meeting. We have this hilarious text chain going on, and it's comforting to know that I've got a dog watcher, I've got someone looking at my house at all times when I'm gone, and we just keep each other abreast if someone is doing something or someone sees something. I mean, it's just this amazing safety blanket that I feel living here.
This creates a much more affordable option while it's still being a really nice space. I mean, they don't feel tiny at all, and I think that's what everyone notices when I tell them I live in a tiny house and I show them pictures or I have them over. They're like, "What? This is huge." It doesn't feel like 750 square feet. It feels like everything you need. And that's exactly what I was looking for, was something that feels like home but is just really efficient.
Yeah, so we're really excited that the Cottages on Vaughan has sparked some conversation with everyone coming to visit. I think cities and counties are looking at their codes and saying, wow, this is a really great project, this is beautiful, we would love something like this in our community. And so what we're excited about is MicroLife can help them to do that.
So if you like what you see when you come visit us at the Cottages on Vaughan, you are able to license the plans from our website.
And you can build your own pocket neighborhood or even put it behind a regular house as an accessory dwelling unit.